The Australian Medical Association, AMA, is the federal peak body representing doctors from right across Australia. Foundstone worked with their CEO, board, leadership team, staff, as well as their federal council and a number of external stakeholders from across the health sector, helping them open up their organisation-wide strategy process.
In developing the strategy for the AMA, I did not want to take a closed approach where you have just a small group of people take all of their assumption, all of their biases, all of their history into a room and develop a plan that looks like more of the same. I wanted an opportunity for us to reflect on all the tremendous successes we've had and the strengths in advocacy and government engagement, and look at how we capitalize on what works, but also have an honest assessment of what does not work and what must be improved.
Through something like developing a strategy, getting to sit down with your colleagues from the other side of the building to say, well, what's important to you? What's important to us? How can we all work together to create something that's meaningful for the organisation and our members is really positive, not just for those members, but for the culture within the workplace as well.
Once you've gone through this process, anything more traditional than an open strategy process would seem really odd and too traditional and backward in progress.
Look, I've been at the AMA for nearly 20 years, actually over 20 years, and we've had plenty of strategy sessions over the years. This time it was very different. We certainly saw staff have much greater ground-up input, and I think that played out in a much more robust process with the board, who ultimately arrived at a strategy. We're very conscious of the feedback from staff and got a lot more buy-in from staff. And so by the time it's been finalised, you can see that staff are very much more engaged in the strategy itself and very much more committed to its delivery.
Collaboration with Foundstone Advisory gave us a partner who walked beside us through the open strategy process and assisted me as the CEO to manage the process seamlessly, as well as adding a perspective that was professional, expert-based, in its own right.